But what can I do, you might ask, if the world really did end? I thought I'd show you what I am doing here. I really enjoy like when it's a rainy day and it's been really cold and it's spring and I come up with some like really melodramatic chords. I was like, I feel like it's gonna be a Put Locker weekend, just because I know I'm not really doing anything tonight, but because even though I'm lonely, I do like to like also be alone. I really feel like I'm one of those people where I want so much alone time and I want, you know, I just want to be alone. I can't get enough of it. And then when I get enough of it, I'm like, damn, like I'm fucking lonely as fuck. But it's better than a relationship that doesn't add value to my life and that causes me turmoil, or friends that I don't feel really want the best for me. And to be honest, I've felt in the past like people who I don't really feel they want the best for me. I think that's because it's also mirroring something in me where I can feel that peace in them, and then there's a piece in me that jumps up and almost defends itself with the same energy back, and maybe flecks of jealousy or comparison or just unhealthy friendships. So this is my first like real YouTube video, and I was like, fuck, if I'm that lonely, like I can just find people online. But I wanted to show you what I'm up to. So I did this like self-portrait and I painted with a little bit of chocolate. I'm currently eating sea salt and caramel. So good. The caramel's like really firm, so when you bite down on it, like hurts a little bit, at least for me. Here's another self-portrait that I did recently that I just serendipitously opened up to. Yeah, I really love my journals. It's like, why don't I just like get to know people online and let people like see me, who maybe you feel the same. Like maybe you are at home and you're like, fuck, it's gonna be a YouTube weekend because like maybe no one wants to hang, or you don't live in a town where there's really anything to do, or you just haven't made friends yet in your new city. And I'm someone who like all those things I relate to, and I want to just be a friend. I know it's a little dark down here, but I wanted it to be like moody, you know. And in the background, my roommates are watching Harry Potter. He's moving out soon. I want to light a candle. I want to light a candle for us. I've also got honey, cashews, fucking good. I haven't had dinner yet, but I've just been snacking, which is really fun. And then I've also got spirit animal cards. I'm going to check the battery. All right, it's still rolling. Still rolling. Animal spirit cards. And I fucking love these cards. Like, and I really want to give us a reading tonight. I'm just doing it now. I'm gonna do it now. Because, like, the collective, I know the collective can still be felt. Like, over the internet. Over online. I'll just shuffle. I'll give one for you guys, and then I'll give one for me. and I'll quickly look it up. I'll have to pause the video, but like I'll edit it so that you guys are just like seeing it immediately, immediate results. But yeah, and I've been like talking to myself recently. Oh wait, hang on, I'm gonna light the candle because that will be nice and moody. Yes. Okay, I found a lighter, just so good because I love candles in the space. This one's really nice. I don't know if this really counts as ASMR because I'm like talking at a normal voice level. Nah, it's definitely not ASMR, but we'll get there. Look here. Okay. Cards, yeah. Like, these cards are so beautiful. They're hand drawn, I'm pretty sure, by Kim Kranz. Cashew for the reading. And maybe we'll make it like a little crystal. What else could we add? I love adding like little talismans. Guitar pick and sleigh dog watching over. So I'm just going to shuffle and I'm going to give you a card. These cards have helped me so much. Every time I pull them, always so synchronistic. So I really am putting out the intention that whatever card does jump out is what you need to hear, is what's been circulating in your world right now, your individual worlds. And that it makes you feel less alone. Like I'm here, I'm your friend to give you a reading. We've got our talismans. You can add some if you want mentally. But now I'd like to zone in and just put the intention. What does the collective, what does the individual that is viewing this need to hear or is looking to expect, in their life? Okay, so a few came out. So I'm actually feeling like the first one is the right one. Just intuitively. And the first one is Beaver. Beaver. And I'll do one for me and then I'll read out the definitions. Ooh, gazelle facing the camera, which is amazing. I like already how the beaver is on the side of the honey nut cashew and the gazelle is representing me and is on the side of my guitar pick. I actually stole this guitar pick from Mole Music when they let me practice one of their Les Pauls. It's really nice and grippy. Actually, I'll put it back. I'm going to get the definition and then I'm going to read it out to you guys. So I looked it up and I'd like to read to you what your card means. Hard worker, loyal, tireless, family first. The beaver personality is a welcome sight. These good-natured and dependable creatures have infinite love and enthusiasm for family, expressing it by providing a home one day and offering financial stability. Once started on a project, they'll work steadily for weeks, years even, to see it through. The card appears when a task at hand and in mind requires your long-term, steady effort, and it can also indicate it's time for some selfless service. I really love that card. I like that it's water, so water signs, it could resonate with you more. What I'm getting as well is with the selfless service, I find that it is easier to do what you need to do in life when you're also giving to others. A really good way to give that I've found for me, that works for me, is donating clothes. Like, We have so many clothes that we just like don't wear, or that is just not even you anymore. I'm a little bit out of breath. My card literally said focus on the breath because I got gazelle. I decided that this is now like the ASMR part of the video. Smacks lips. Because my roommate and his girlfriend, they're going to bed. And it's raining outside. I don't know if you can hear that. I don't even know if you can hear me properly. Yeah, so I'm gonna be doing some tapping, more talking. I'm gonna be doing some reading. I really like this journal. Fuck. I love ASMR so much. Oh, maybe they are still watching TV. Okay, so now we're back to like normal video. I hope that didn't like jar you or anything. But let me just like, we're just having a little night together. So how good is this? It's like a little head pillow. And I just fucking find these things hilarious. Like, when I saw it, I took a photo of it. I was like, that is hilarious. It's just such a small pillow. What could I use it for? So I bought it because I was like, I don't know what the fuck I'm going to use this for. This is definitely not going to be comfy on my ass. But it's the perfect head pillow for if I want to lie on my rug and like watch reels or something, or like watch some like videos online of Earl Sweatshirt or Tyler the Creator, some interviews, just like YouTube weekend pillow. So this gets a feature. Something that I'm reading at the moment that I like to just like have in the space. Basquiat Boom for Real. I love these art books because they're like picture books where you can like flick. You don't need to like commit, but if you want to commit, you find some gold. And I saw this image, The Subterraneans book by Jack Kerouac, in this portrait. Hopefully that's in frame. And then I listened to the Jack Kerouac October and the Railroad Earth. And that album is a poetry album by Jack Kerouac, and it's fucking amazing. I definitely recommend listening with headphones while you're on public transport. That's like one of my favorite places to listen to new music, because strangers and humans just like move and commute through the city is like, and I live in Sydney, is amazing. Like Pigs by Robert Wyatt, super weird, electronic. He doesn't sing. Oh, it's so good, and it's English. I'm a massive fan of English music, especially like grime, their electronic scene, their garage scene, drum and bass scene. Like, oh, so good. I was even thinking like, fuck, should I move to London? I think I need a new job. But I don't feel like jobs find me. So, and I've been looking, but I don't know, I just need a change, you know? Starting to feel like the job needs to go. I'm starting to feel like it's dying, and the rest of my life is blooming. My creativity and my mindset. I've been really finding like so much more value in myself. Not even in a self-love way of like, love me, like I'm so good, love myself, like treat myself vibes, but in a way of like, holy fuck, like intrinsic, like I don't even know how to like transmute it to you guys, but it's like, one, realizing I have so many ancestors that have created who I am, and of course that's worth love. Like that shouldn't even be a question. That shouldn't even be something for me to like relearn, but that's the life we live. And two, just being like, I've got so much of myself that I need to protect in terms of my creativity and my dreams. Like, I have good ideas and I need to protect that. Like, that's not even just love, that's like care and value to like just the deepest degree that I've ever felt. And I just want to share that with people because I'm still learning. Like, I still don't fully, like, I started making this video because I was feeling sad. I was feeling lonely and like feeling like fuck. Like, should I just like watch a movie or something? But I was like, no, I'm gonna create because that makes me feel so much better every time. And it's always so much easier than you think. Like, I can just set up my Kmart tripod, just like move some stuff around and just lay here on my head pillow and talk about like the books and the music that I'm listening to, and show you my beats for a second. But yeah, like, that's where I am at the moment. And I hope anyone who sees this is like, fuck. Like, I hope if you're laying in bed right now and you're feeling lonely and you're having a YouTube weekend, like I've had so many of, just like watching other people live their lives, like watching interviews to feel inspired from my bed, because like life's a lot right now, or whatever, or I'm just, clocked off work and it's dark now, so it's just about settling down for tomorrow. But yeah, like, this book's fucking cool. Basquiat's one of my, like, I learned about Basquiat in school, and I didn't go to school for long. And I remember thinking, that's me. Hearing about how young he was. He was like, young people, like people who are just entering their teen years to like 27, early 30s. Not an adult, but I am an adult. Like, I'm seen as an adult, but I don't feel like one. Or when you're like teens, it's so potent. Like, you're like, friends are shifting. You're realizing all these things. You're realizing who you want to be, who you can be. Like, you're realizing, oh fuck, there's actually shit after school that has nothing to do with this. What I am learning right now. Who I am right now. The friends I'm around right now. The family state that is in my home right now. Like, being a teenager is fucking hard, man. So hard. It was so hard for me. It was so much fun. But it was so hard. Yeah, thanks for letting me ramble. This is cool as fuck. Having a tasteful apocalypse. I'm asked the oddest questions by readers' letters, like, is it all over? Is that all you can think about? What about the bigger questions, like, what does one wear to the end of the world? With whom will you spend it and be spent? Is there anywhere to go later? What time will you be picked up? Who's going? Should we stay home, after all? Sure, it's a dreary bore, but it's something any complete person will want to plan for. Just as one has no morbid intentions in drawing up a will. It's simply done. The end of the world is a social function. In many ways, the ultimate social event. So it shouldn't be taken lightly. But what can I do, you might ask, if the world really did end? Well, it's not so much what you do, but as usual, how you do it. That really counts. Religions have been promoting apocalypse for years, although in recent years, their absolute sway over the subject has been challenged by science and show business. Here we will deal only with the showbiz side of the apocalypse.
except of course where it relates directly to belief or fact. Many readers write in asking me if it's the end of the world. Readers ask a lot of questions in their letters, and I never answer my mail. I usually can't answer the questions anyways. But okay, no, not this month. I really like that. I think he was in pain. There's a lot of synchronicities in his work and mine, and I think that's what really gets me. It's like, I remember looking at it, and like when you find an artist who's like really a massive influence and a massive inspiration to your work, it feels like you're some sort of like pigeon, like a carrier pigeon for their message and their life and essence through your work that's completely different and has completely different message. I don't even know how to describe it further than that. But it's so exciting being an artist. We are... Ready? We are... Boom for real. I'd like to go soon and edit this and post it. This will be my first like real video. I posted like some like random ASMR stuff that isn't like, I didn't fully commit, you know? And I want to like fully commit. I'm gonna get a mic soon, so that'll be really cool. Because I've wanted to do an ASMR channel for so long, and I just kept getting it in my readings. The readers would always be like, if you want a YouTube channel, do it. Just do it. Like, it doesn't, like, just smack it out. And I'm really happy I did this tonight, because it's been nice hanging with you guys. I really, like, yeah, I was having a bit of a, like, not rough night, but just, like, I notice I say that a lot. Like, I'll say, like, not, and then say exactly what it was. So I'm trying to get better at that. And I notice it in other people too now. Like, yeah. So I was having a rough night, I'll be honest. And I was feeling lonely and like feeling like, fuck. So much in life that I want that would make this night better. But you made this night better. Like, the intention of talking to you and like not worrying so much about my stutter, or like if I say like a lot, I don't need to be fully polished. I don't need to fully, you know, edit it in some way that doesn't lose your attention or makes you subscribe or whatever, you know. I can just talk and just like be myself and just hang and like forget about the loneliness. And now I've got something to edit and like something to do, so I'm feeling good. But yeah, thank you so much for joining me. And maybe I'll like do some little outro music.